Yo, what's up everybody? Robot Vice here. Today I'm going to be bringing you another episode of the first 10 minutes. This time I'm going to be playing Roaming Monkey King, Position 4.
This one is in the
So how I've been playing this, and I've been playing this quite a bit, of this Roaming Position 4 Monkey King, is I will start with an Oov and a Stout Shield, just because he has no armor. He has one armor to start the game, so he can't trade very well, so you really need a shield. You really need a shield at the start of the game, and you need Oov to be able to run down anybody, so it's definitely the way to go. I dropped an early ward down in the lane. This is something I started doing recently, is just when lanes that I kind of want to have vision of, like a Pudge. So like against a Pudge who is going to be sitting right here throwing hooks. If I have a ward up here instead of down here, I can get vision of him when he walks into the tree, so I know when he's going to hook. That's just a little thing I started doing because of all the Pudge spamming going on. Because, you know, he's incredibly broken right now. So you see Pudge every single game. So you'll see me here. I'm waiting at the rune. Ooh, shield. And yes, you can only have one set of tangos with this, and you don't have a lot of regen. But the big thing is that first 2 minutes of the game where you can trade effectively. And then you can always get regen later if you go back to base or fly it out.
Battle begins.
You don't want to use the courier that early, but you know what I mean. So the Magnus is zoning the Slark. I get both bounty runes here. And I've really been enjoying playing this. I think it's got its place right now, just because I think it lanes really well. Just because nobody can really trade when you have Jingu. When you have the Jingu mastery, nobody can really trade with you, and I think it lanes really well with this Magnus because he can empower me, and I get bonus damage. And then later, when I want to transition into a core, it allows me to farm a little faster. So you guys will see here, I have a pretty nutty start to this game. We're getting tri-laned. I just want to get my Jingu stacks, so I get them. And now that it's a tri-lane, but now I have this plus 60 damage all of a sudden, so they really can't do that much to me. Undying just whiffs his decay. So I'm starting to take some hits from this Slark, so I'm like, oh shit. Might actually just die here. I think I do die. Maybe I don't. Okay, I'm alive. Dodge the hook. Good. And these guys are playing super aggressive. It's a 3 melee tri-lane, and this is pretty ideal for a Monkey King. So my idea here is just to get the Jingu and just be able to zone these supports so that my Magnus can get a fair amount of CS, and he can at least lane here. Because if he was up here by himself against this Pudge Undying, he probably wouldn't even be able to lane here. But thanks to my presence here, it gives us the ability to actually lane this. So they're both level 2 now. Bit of an issue. Nice hook dodge by the Magnus there. So this is pretty standard nowadays. You see these like dual lanes. These guys are tri-laning, so you obviously know they're not like, I'm not sure what they're thinking. They just want to secure the farm for the Slark, which is okay, but I just don't know if it's the best use of their time. I'd like to see somebody lane with the Bat Rider bottom, but they're not doing that. So I'm trying to get my Jingu stacks here. I get them. Feels good, man. Slark didn't leap away or pounce away, and I got my Jingu stacks. And I'm just trying to keep these. I'm just trying to keep these supports off my Magnus. That's what this is all about. I'm not a farming Monkey King. I will have farm by the end of the game, just because I do end up getting my max primal spring, and I'm able to farm and catch up. They're starting to go on me here. I just turn around. I don't know what they're thinking. So they get the skewer, gets first blood. I think I go down here. I have a stick. I try to survive, but like I said, Monkey King has no armor, so heroes like Slark, I really struggle to lane to trade with, especially since he's stealing my stats. I come back here, and I always bring a sentry ward to the lane on my second trip, just because when you're playing against these tri-lanes, they typically are going to have a lane ward. So I drop down a sentry, and they end up not having a lane ward, so sucks for me, but the way it goes sometimes. But it's the peace of mind that's important. So I pop out again. I'm trying to get my Jingu stacks. I get them easy. And then I just hit level 3 here. I'm holding my skill point right now. I end up going for another point in Jingu. So if you guys didn't know, if you level up Jingu and you have Jingu stacks, the damage will be added. So it will retroactively upgrade. I come back in with my Jingu and I just hit a big stun. And I just take him out. End up getting a double kill. I think I ended up getting a triple kill here too as well. Get another Empower from my Magnus. Oh, maybe not a triple kill. Actually, I think I do get a triple kill. I'm like, alright, you're dead. So, I get a triple kill. Super nice for me. I try to run away. The Slark's still chasing me. I grab boots from the side shop, and I'm trying to just dip and dodge. And I get hooked. Feels bad, man. But still, a triple kill for me. So, we're essentially winning this lane, and that you can see the 2K gold lead based on that, because the Bat Rider's solo bottom, so the Warlock and PL are doing just fine bottom, and the Bat Rider's not doing very well. So the bounty runes are coming up. I want to get them, so I see this Pudge and I start running at him. Another little scuffle. I just throw down the stun. So now I'm 4th on the net worth, or close to it, and I'm just killing it. And this is really just showing off the strength of this hero. I really wanted to make sure I uploaded this gameplay, because this is one of the better matches I've had with this roaming Monkey King. And this is all about the laning phase. It's really, really hard to lane this hero sometimes, but this is just like the most ideal scenario for me to lane him. So it worked out really well for me. I'm just like, screw it, let's go. But he ends up getting pounced. But I'm coming over. If I would have gone there if he hit that shockwave, but he whiffed it. So I was like, oh shit. And then the Warlock even comes up here. I'm not sure what he's doing. Throw down the stun. And I start hitting the tomb. I've got 11 stick charges here, so I know I'm okay. And I just end up running away.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, basically, at this point, we're winning 3 lanes, and life's pretty good. I tell my Magnus that I'm about to shrine, so I'm waiting for him to get over here. Move my magic wand to my backpack so that I regenerate more HP, have less stats while I'm shrining. You can see how low HP and low armor this hero has. And that's kind of like, this Urn of Shadows is pretty nice because it has the Ring of Protection as part of the build-up. So I'm always getting this Urn of Shadows early. I go Magic Wand, Boots, Urn of Shadows, Phase Boots. That's my typical item build. I throw down the stun so I get my Jingu stack. So I activate that. PL goes down bottom. That's not good. And I want to dive these guys because I have the Jingu stack, so you can just see how strong this really is. Grab 1 kill. Like, give me the goddamn Jingu stacks. I get the stun off. And I get the double kill, so. Once again, pretty good for me. I end up getting my Urn of Shadows, which is nice. Pudge finds this hook on the Warlock, which is a pretty nice hook. But now I'm almost level 5, and life's pretty good for me. And I'm just going to keep coming up here and battling, because they keep sending heroes up here, which is a bad idea, because this lane is lost. So I'm very strong right now, and normally I'd get a point in Tree Dance a little bit earlier, but since this is just a heavy laning game, I'm just maxing out my Jingu, because I know that I just need that lifesteal, and that's what's going to win me this lane and win me this game, is just getting this lifesteal. So I have level 3 Jingu now, and I have it procced, and I'm ready to go. And they end up initiating while I have it, which is a big mistake by them. And I'm just 7 and 3 at 8 minutes. And now I've got 2 urn charges. And you can see the armor from the urn's pretty nice, so now I have 6 armor. And we just dive them again. Because we can, because I have this kind of armor. He ends up pouncing away. I hit a nice boundless strike. Just predicted where he went and ended up finding that kill as well. So there's a double kill for me. And I think I ended up finding this triple kill here. I saved my last Jingu strike. I had 1 more hit left, and I saved it for my stun, my boundless strike cooldown, and I ended up finding a second triple kill in the first 10 minutes. So this game is just going incredibly well. We just end up diving this guy. I don't know if we find this kill. Nice juke by him. I just earned myself up, and I still want to go because I'm just feeling crazy right now. So the Jingu stack is lifted, so I'm like, oh shit. So he just says XD, he's not happy. And I think I overcommit here for sure. Definitely not where I want to be right now. But I turn it around with the boundless. Okay, this is looking all right actually. And I really want to kill this guy. I get the last proc to cancel his salve into the Urn of Shadows, and he packs off the Urn of Shadows, which is unfortunate. And this Undying's juking me around, so I'm getting screwed by this tower, and I end up going down. So in the end, you guys are seeing like how strong this, and I have my phase boots now, and then I'll build into an Echo Saber into a Shadow Blade, and I'll kind of become like a secondary core. I'll show you guys the end game stats for this game, but oops, wrong one. I ended up finishing with a lot of deaths, but I also finished 3rd highest net worth. So I finished my Spirit Vessel. I went Echo Saber, Shadow Blade, BKB. And you can see how much damage I did. I did the most damage in the game. So I had a really solid game, and I really think this hero is viable as a position 4 right now if you play it the way that it's supposed to be played. In this meta where laning is very, very emphasized, and whoever's cores are hitting more creeps end up winning the game, I think this hero does have a place right now. So hopefully some of you guys try it out. Let me know in the comments if you guys do try it out and you have success with it. I'd love to hear from some of you guys. So this has been Robot Vice. Thanks for watching another episode of the First 10 Minutes.